Welcome back, students. Today it's your last period on linear equations in two variables, and today we'll do few more word problems based on linear equations in two variables. So the first question of the day is Ravish tells his daughter Arushi 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Find the percentage of Ravish and Arushi. Okay, so the question says Ravish tells his daughter Arushi that 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So find the present age of Ravish and Arushi. First of all, we'll form two linear equations in two variables. Then I'll show you how to solve these two equations both graphically and algebraically. Okay, so first of all, let present age of Ravish is equal to x years, present age of Arushi y years. 7 years ago, age of Ravish x minus 7, because you know to find anyone's age 7 years ago you simply subtract 7 from his or her present age. So 7 years ago age of Ravish x minus 7 years, age of Arushi y minus 7 years. Age of Ravish x minus 7 years and age of Arushi y minus 7 years. Now the question says that Ravish tells his daughter Arushi that 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. That means x minus 7 is equal to 7 times y minus 7. When you open the bracket, x minus 7 is equal to 7y minus 49. If you bring 7y to this side, so x minus 7y will be equal to minus 42. That is equation number 1. So you can see we have formed one equation, x minus 7y is equal to minus 42. Now also 3 years from now, so after 3 years, after 3 years, age of Ravish x plus 3, because you know, if you want to find the age of any person after 3 years, simply add 3 to his or her age. And age of Arushi y plus 3. Now see, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Means x plus 3 will be equal to 3 times y plus 3. Now again, if you open the bracket, then you will have x minus 3y is equal to 6. That is equation number 2. Now we have two equations. So we will solve these two equations algebraically and graphically both. So first of all, from equation 1 and 2, x minus 7y is equal to minus 42, x minus 3y is equal to 6. When you change the sign, minus plus minus, this is cancelled. Minus 7y plus 3y is minus 4y is equal to minus 42 minus 6 is minus 48. So you can see y is equal to 12. Y is equal to 12 years. And if you put y is equal to 12 years, say here, then 12 is a 36. 36 plus 6 will be 42. So x will be equal to 42 years. Okay, you can see if you put y is equal to 12 here. So 12 into 3, 36. 36, when you shift 36 to the other side, so it will be plus 36. 6 plus 36, 36, 42 years. So that is the value of x and y. That means age of Ravish is 42 years and age of Arushi is 12 years at present. So here we have solved them algebraically, and now I am going to tell you how to solve these two equations graphically. Okay? The equation that we are going to solve, the first one is x minus 7y is equal to minus 42, and the second one is x minus 3y is equal to 6. These are the two equations that we are going to solve graphically. First of all, you make a table like this. This is x, this is y. First of all, if x is 0, then what would be the value of y? When you put x 0, 0 over here, minus cancelled, y is equal to 42 by 7, that is 6. When x is 0, y is 6. Clear? When x is, say, or when y is 0, then x will be minus 42, isn't that? See, when y is 0, if you put y is equal to 0 over there, then x is equal to minus 42. Okay, and another point we'll find. For that you put x is equal to say minus 14. If you put x is equal to minus 14, when minus 14 is shifted to that side, it will be plus 14. So minus 42 plus 14 will be minus 28. So y will be 4. Okay, when x is equal to minus 14, then y is equal to 4. Clear? Now for the second equation, again draw a graph like this, x and y. When x is 0, y is equal to minus 2. When y is 0, then x is 6. Okay, and then you put x is equal, y is equal to say 1. When y is 1, then x is equal to 6 plus 3, that is 9. Okay, when y is 0, then x is 6. Y is 0, x is 6, and y is 1, then x is 9. Now we have to draw the graph. So the maximum value of y that we need is 6 and the minimum value is minus 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. This is 0. Now in x, the maximum value that we need is 9 and the minimum value that we need is minus 42. So what we do? Okay. Minus 6, minus 12, minus 18, minus 24, minus 30, minus 36, minus 42. So, and here it is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. That means on the scale on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 6 years. On y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 year. Okay, so on x-axis the scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 6 years. On y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 year. Now if we draw the first, when x is 0, y is 6. When x is 0, y is 6 here. When y is 0, x is minus 42 means here. Okay, and when x is minus 14, y is 4. So minus 12, minus 18. So minus 14 will be here and 4. So almost here. Okay. Now if we draw them, if you join them, you will see, you will get a straight line, and it's a linear equation. So you will get a straight line like this. So this is the graph of the first. Okay. Now the second one. Second one, when x is 0, y is minus 2. When x is 0, y is minus 2 here. Then when y is 0, x is 6 means here. and when x is 1, y is 9. When x is, I'm sorry, when y is 1, x is 9. 9 will be here. When x is 9, y is 1. Now once again, if you join them, you will get a straight line, as it's a linear equation. So this is the graph of the second, but you have to extend till they meet. So when these two equations meet, the point at which they meet, you will see there the value of x will be 42 and value of x is 42 and value of y will be 12 there. That was the answer. Clear? So when you see it is on the graph paper, you see the point intersection of the two graphs, you will see that x will be 42 and y is equal to 12, and that is your answer. That means age of Ravish will be 42 years and age of Arushi will be 12 years, and this is the graphical solution. Okay. Okay, the next question. Once again, they have given two equations, 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. This is a linear equation in two variables, and x minus y is equal to 1, again a linear equation in two variables. Now what we do, we will solve these two equations algebraically and then graphically also. Then you have to find the coordinate of the vertices of the triangle formed by these two lines and the y-axis. So what we do, first of all, we are going to solve these two equations algebraically. For that, multiply equation 2 by 3. Multiply equation 2 by 3. 3x minus 3y is equal to 3, and below it you write down the first equation. When you add 5x is equal to 15, so x will be equal to 15 upon 5, that is 3. So we have found the value of x, which is equal to 3. Now you put this value of x in equation number 2. From equation 2, 3 minus y is equal to 1, minus y is equal to minus 2, so y is equal to 2. So now you can see x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. is our answer. That is the solution of these two linear equations. Now we are going to draw a graph. So before drawing the graph, we draw a table for the first equation. Now here you put, say, x is equal to 3. So when you put x is equal to 3, so 3 2s are 6, 12 minus 6 will be 6, 6 upon 3 will be 2, so y is 2. And then you put x is equal to 0. When you put x is equal to 0, 3y is equal to 12, y is equal to 4. Clear? And then you put y is equal to 0. When you put y is equal to 0, this expression will go 2x is equal to 12, so x will be equal to 12 upon 2, that is 6. Okay, then make another table. One more table, and that is for the second equation. You put y is equal to 0, then x will be equal to 1. You can see if we put y is equal to 0, then x will be equal to 1. When we put y is equal to 1, then x will be equal to 2. And when we put y is equal to 2, then x will be equal to 3. Okay. Now we have drawn the table for the two equations, and now we are going to draw the graph of these two. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clear? Now you see the first one. When x is 3, y is 2. When x is 3, y is 2, almost here. When x is 0, y is 4. And when x is 6, y is 0. Okay. When x is 6, y is 0. So if you draw them, if you join them, you will see, you will get a straight line because it's a linear equation. This is the first one. Okay. Now we'll draw the second one. When x is 1, y is 0. When x is 2, y is 1. When x is 3, y is 2. And if you join them, you can see again you will get a straight line. So you can see I have drawn the graph of both the equations. And the point of intersection is coming out to be 3, 2, and that is the solution of these two equations. X is 3, y is 2. You can see that, and the triangle that it is making with y-axis is this one. So one vertex of the triangle is 3, 2. The other vertex is 0, 4. And the third vertex means the second equation. Here when you put x is equal to 0, you can see y will be equal to -1. When x is 0, then y is -1. So this is 0, -1. So these are the three vertices of the triangle. Clear? Now, if you want to find the area of the triangle, area of the shaded part, area of the shaded part, area of the shaded part will be equal to you see, you divide the triangle in two triangles, okay, like this. Now that triangle, it is the base is 2 and the height is 3, so the area is half base into height. Base is 2 and height is 3. And the second triangle, the base is 3 and the height is also 3. So the area is half base into height. Okay. Now it is 3 plus 9 by 2, 4.5. So it is 7.5 square units. The area will be 7.5 square units. Clear? So these are a few questions to show how the linear equations can be drawn on graph, and using those graphs we can solve those equations to find the value of x and y. So this finishes your linear equations in two variables. In the next period we'll start a new topic.